Welcome, everyone, Louis and Simon. So, a little backstory, I created a TV show, and in one episode, the characters created their own Jingle Cats, and I loved the idea so much that I had to make it real. Presenting the grumpy, glorious adventures of King Louis the Cat, ruler of the Jingle Cats Kingdom and accidental holiday hero. Sorry, Louis, but you were born for this. Let the adventures of King Louis begin. Once upon a festive time, a regal, plush king ruled over the Jingle Cats Kingdom, King Louis the Cat, supreme monarch of mischief and professional grump. With his tiny crown perched atop his head and a face of endless annoyance, King Louis took on his holiday duties with a reluctant, yet endearing dignity. One cold December day, King Louis stumbled upon a curious green mound of catnip, which suspiciously looked like green confetti. His eyes grew wide and mischievous, and soon, the mighty king was rolling and flopping with unabashed joy. He tossed himself around, pouring at the confetti with the unrestrained glee of a cat getting high on holiday cheer. Meows of excitement echoed. Meow, meow. A few paws later, King Louis lay there, blissfully surrounded by his spoils of catnip. Feeling energized, King Louis moved on, only to spot a holiday tree adorned with shiny, tempting ornaments. A mysterious paw appeared out of nowhere, batting at the ornaments, which began falling in rapid succession. Suddenly, he was under attack. The ornaments tumbled and bounced around him, causing King Louis to stumble backward, his annoyed expression growing even more intense with each fallen orb. His regal composure was put to the test by the onslaught, but he merely fluffed his coat and grumbled, "Ever the noble warrior." The next challenge awaited King Louis in the form of a veritable mountain of eggs, his royal feast. Surrounded by the prize, he looked overjoyed, his meows practically bursting with excitement as he sniffed each egg as though assessing its royal quality. This was a meal fit for the greatest of feline rulers, and King Louis, perched in the middle of his mountain, looked like the ultimate connoisseur, soaking in every moment of his feast. In the kingdom, no day was complete without a little gift-wrapping chaos. As King Louis explored a roll of holiday wrapping paper, he found himself tangled, twisted, and completely ensnared. Stuck in a mess of crinkling paper and tape, only his grumpy little face poked out from the wrapping. King Louis, meow, meow. In frustration, his royal struggle made all the funnier by the bright, shiny bow, now sticking to his crown. No matter how hard he tried, escape seemed unlikely. His reign was on hold until the paper showed him mercy. Finally, the greatest challenge of the season loomed ahead, a towering stack of boxes, each bearing a label, emails, video ideas, fan requests. Determined, King Louis began to scale the tower, his royal gaze set on reaching the top. But just as he climbed high, the tower teetered, tottered, and toppled, sending King Louis flying with a dramatic meow, meow, into a soft, plush landing below. His crown may have slipped, but his spirit remained unbroken. And so, King Louis the Cat, ruler of the Jingle Cats Kingdom and conqueror of holiday mischief, had bravely stumbled through yet another season of chaos. With each meow, each tumble, and each grumble, he brought joy and laughter to all who watched his royal escapades. As the day comes to a close, his kingdom celebrates his triumph, knowing that only a king as grumpy and grand as Louis could rule the Jingle Cats with such flair. The end. And that wraps up the wild holiday escapades of King Louis the Cat, our reluctant Jingle Cats King. From conquering catnip mountains to scaling the Tower of Stress, he's shown us that even the grumpiest cat can spread a little holiday cheer, whether he likes it or not. And Louis, did you really think I'd forget to add you in the dress? You know my Jingle Cats wouldn't be the same without it. Until next time, goodbye.